What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over my top 3 NBA picks for today. Today is March 23rd, 2024, and it is a Saturday. So I hope you guys start the weekend off right. I hope you guys have a great day today. Yesterday was pretty bad. We went 1 for 3. So we hit Siakam made his 3-pointer, which we needed. The other two failed just barely. Aldama went over by like 0.5, maybe 1.5. I can't remember the exact numbers, but super close, and then the other pick barely missed as well. Let's bounce back today. Let's go 3 for 3. I actually have all 3 of these in a 3-pick on UnderDog, and I hate that I'm posting so early, but the games start at 1 p.m. today, so I want to make sure I get these posted as early as possible. I know it's going to be around 6 a.m. when this is posted. I still haven't slept. I've been researching all night, and these popped up on the DG Fantasy tool, and I just wanted to jump on these, especially because these 3 props are going to get bumped. If you guys are interested in VIP, I do have a Patreon, $20 a month, or you can get a free month if you sign up to Prizepicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard using code TTL, or if you sign up to Betr Picks using code TTLDFS. Make your first deposit of $10 or more. It'll get matched up to $500 on certain websites, $100 on others, and you get that free week of VIP. So I personally highly recommend it. But if you just want to spend $20 a month, you can do that as well to try us out on VIP. Highly recommend it, especially with MLB starting in just 5 days. I'm super excited for that. MLB is my most profitable sport, so definitely looking forward to that. We're going to be using DG Fantasy and Outlier for our research today. Outlier shows all the stats for each player. You can use my link for a free week. That link is in the pinned comment down below. Or you can sign up to DG Fantasy, use code LIMIT. You get 25% off your first month. And as you can see, I'm actually playing these top 3 props right here. Typically, that's not what I do. But for UnderDog today, these odds are just impeccable. They are incredible. We're going to go over the stats of these, all of the stats. I personally use DG Fantasy to find the prop, and then I look at the stats afterwards to make sure it's something I want to take. All 3 of these are props that I would still want to take. So we're going to go ahead and just put them on here. We can take Durant over 3.5 assists. We're going to take Sunmu under 3.5 rebounds. And we're going to take Josh Hart over 4.5 assists. Or is it under? I apologize. Over, okay. Over 4.5 assists. Now let's go over each of these and why we're taking them really quickly. First of all, guys, I do appreciate all the love on all these videos. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. Again, typically, I don't just take the top ones from the optimizer. I personally am someone that likes looking at the optimizer, then doing the research on all the prop stats as well to find out if I really want to take that prop or not. But today, those top 3 just line up to be perfect. I do think these will all bump. I think that Durant will go to 4, the Sunmu will go to 3, and Hart will go to 5. I'm pretty confident on that. These are all 1.66, 1.65x on Sleeper, the app Sleeper, if you play them on there. So definitely juiced in our favor. So let's do this in order. We're going to look up Kevin Durant, and we had over 3.5 assists. So we can see over his last 10, he's cashed this in 6 out of 10. In 2023, he has cashed this in 73% of games. Not only that, we can see the Spurs assist defense. They are 24th in the league, allowing 28 assists per game. Versus his role on the team, they're allowing 4 assists per game, and they are ranked 13th. So still middle of the pack. Today's game is on the road. On the road, he's still cashing this in 71% of games, 22 of his last 31. And we can see he has exceeded this in 5 of his last 6 games on the road as well. So I'm really loving this. We can see he's getting 9.5 potential assists. Some games even all the way up to 20 potential assists per game. So as long as he gets those potential assists and he continues to pass the ball, I'm really loving this. There's not anyone out that's really going to affect this. Booker is playing, Bill is playing, Grayson Allen is playing. He should have plenty of potential. Eric Gordon is playing. He should have plenty of potential to get those assists. I'm loving this prop. Let's lock it in with confidence. Next up, we're going to have AEO under 3.5 rebounds. Let's take a look at him on the Outlier app. So let's search up the Sunmu. 3.5 rebounds under. We can see this is already at minus 162 on FanDuel, which is just absolutely incredible. Over his last 10, he's went under this in 7 out of 10. 2 of the 3 times he went over, it was just by 0.5 as well. In 2023, he has went under this in 71% of games, 48 of 68. And in the head-to-head matchup, he's went under this in 67% of games versus Boston and in 1 of 2 games this year. So this year he got 0 and then he got 8. At home this year, he's went under this in 62% of games still, so 21 of 34. And he's also went under this in 3 straight games in general. The opposing team, Boston, rebound defense, they are 13th in the league for rebounds allowed, allowing 43 per game. Versus shooting guards, they are 20th, allowing 8 per game. So obviously they do allow more rebounds to shooting guards than typical for teams, but I don't think that's really going to affect us too much today. I'm really loving the spot for AO to stay under. We can see Outlier has the fair line at 2.5 already. He has exceeded that in 7 of his last 8 games as well. But we can see he's went under 3.5 in 71%. So he's averaging around 6 rebound chances per game. He would have to get more than half of those. I just don't see it happening, and I'm going to lock it in with confidence. AO under 3.5 rebounds. Again, this is at minus 162 on FanDuel, and this is a really great spot for us. Finally, our most iffy play of the day, but one that I'm still loving, is going to be Josh Hart over 4.5 assists for the New York Knicks. So let's take a look at this. Josh Hart over 4.5 assists. And this is going to look terrible to start off with, so let's go over why. We can see this ranges from minus 120, which is the odds we get on UnderDog, all the way up to minus 150 on FanDuel, depending on where you take it. Over his last 10, he's cast this in 5 out of 10. And in 2023, he's cast this in 31% of games, 21 of 68. When we look at home, that rises up to from 31 to 35, 12 of 34. We can see he actually got 10 assists in his last at-home game. But the big thing, the big kicker, Mitchell Robinson's out, Julius Randle's out. So we take out those two. He's already bumped up to 57%. Anunoby's out as well. Bump that up 60%. 12 of 20 games, he has went over 4.5 assists this season. At home, that bumps up even to 62%, 8 of 13. So I'm loving the spot. He's getting around 10 potential assists per game. They only need to make half of those. He's also exceeded this in 8 of his last 10 games at home as well. So that's looking lovely. We can see the Nets assist defense. Overall, they are ranked 7th, allowing 25 assists per game. To shooting guards, it's a little bit up. They're allowing 6 assists per game to shooting guards. They're 8th in the league. But even with that tight defense from the Nets, I do think this is a good spot for Josh Hart because he's going to have so much usage, so many potential assists. Again, we can see he's averaging 10 without these 3 key players on the team. He's also averaging 40 minutes per game. So I'm absolutely loving this. I think he's going to play 36 to 40 minutes tonight, and I think he's going to have that opportunity to get those assists. So let's lock it in, guys, as our 3rd and final play of the day. That's going to be it for me today. Let's go 3 for 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.